Hello there and welcome back, episode 18, let's get on with it. I've had rebel problems, I've had manpower problems, and yeah, I need to be at peace, so let's be at peace. I've got a lot of mercenaries, which is unfortunate. But yeah, I don't need all these men recruiting like that, so I'm actually going to cut back on government spending, like a Tory. All the way. There's no unrest, nobody's going to do anything. Should I do it all the way? And it won't take long for all them guys to get back. So I'll just cut back all the way. Unless I did just let them... No, I like making money. Money's awesome. So temples, let's get some. Where I can at least. Which includes you, Widow's Watch. Give me land. But yeah, the buildings in here do take a very long time, so that'll take until 52. Ah, that's not long at all. But the forts take 10 years, I think it was, and that is a very long time indeed. 10 years is not something I really want to be waiting on a fort. I have lazy diplomats. What are we going to do with you? You need your you are my ally, yes? No, don't accidentally click on dissolve it. Improve relations, I may as well. Same with you, Phrase. I'm not going to be doing anything much with all this aggressive expansion waiting to tick down. House of Lightfoot, aggressive expansion 24. Maybe I could expand in this direction, but first I want manpower. I have no manpower at all. Let's get some. So yeah, probably going to be like this for a while. Trade power, House Manderly holds 87%. Terrific. That's why we make tons of cash. Give me the ducats. Wait, where's my battery going down? I'm plugged in? What's going on? Absolute madness. But yeah, this is probably going to be very laid back indeed. Might try and have a look at a war with these fellas if all my aggressive expansion in this direction is reasonably low, which it seems to be. It seems to be only you who cares. Alright, you care, but I don't care about you. That is Ramsgate and that is Ramsgate, so maybe trying to take these two at some point. Don't collect trade in cold water. Ah, I'm supposed to transfer trade power? Is that correct? Yes, I recognise that name. You were the commenter who told me about the trade. Transfer trade from the north, I think, is what I'm doing. Yes, I'm transferring from Winterfell. And where else should I transfer from? That's the only one that really feeds into here, looks like. But yeah, cold water, I'll just be transferring it more south. Sure. That sort of makes the cold water guy irrelevant. If there's nothing for him to do, if there's only Winterfell up north, that's a bit... Wait, north? Unless you mean that's the north. Do you mean that one? Because that feeds into Winterfell. Maybe that's what I should be doing? The north. So he will transfer to Winterfell and then Winterfell transfer to Ramsgate. And that will give me a bonus. Is that what it's supposed to do? Or am I completely wrong? Either way, I'm quite happy with 87%. I think that's good. Not sure. Yeah, 10% bonus for every merchant. That's why I keep on reading. It's hidden. It's a shame I am amateur with trade. I mean, she's got the concept of aggressive expansion in my Navarus playthrough in the last month. Just thought aggressive expansion didn't really matter. How wrong I was the first two wars when they messed my country up. But But yeah, manpower is slowly increasing, just it is ridiculously slow. Hover over a, what, 45.1% modifier in the trade screen. Where is it? What? Ramsgate? I don't see. When it says the other trade screen, 41 point something. Wait, what? 45.1% modifier in a trade screen. Where? I don't know. Second to last column. Goods produced. Oh, over here? In Ramsgate. Right, so I have to go Ramsgate. Second to last. Ah, there we go, found it. Yeah. Power projections, prestige, stability, trade efficiency, transfer from Whitwell, transfer from the north. I see. Thank you very much. I found it. Thank you. I've learned something. That's why I wanted to stream it. Because I said in there that people would teach me something, and when it's live like this or a 30-second delay, that's what it's all about. Warrior demands representation. I can gain stuff, I can gain stuff, or I can gain even more stuff. What stuff do I need? Not military tech. I need admin, really. Give me some admin. Probably a mistake. Oh well. Ah, regarding common sense, what have we got here? Given that the focus is on religion and parliament, I don't know how parliament will come out in an EU4 game. Maybe because I'm an amateur at EU4, but it sounds very interesting. And having vassals interacting differently with their overlords and such. But yeah, Pyro, welcome. Harrenhal is brilliant. Harrenhal is the best. Harrenhal is down here. Who holds it? Ah, my friend's House Haraway. Am I from Canada? Kind of. Like, my house is there right now waiting for me. Going over in the summer. I have a big flag in my house. Yeah, I'm living in England. That's why I sound British. Because I was born here. Born here, live here right now. House is in Canada. That's the way. My passport is British, but my house is Canadian. I should be getting Canadian citizenship very soon. And I might just leave England. I'm sure I prefer Canada a ton. Canada is awesome. Canada is my favourite. Ah! You're English living in Canada. Ah, very good. Wait, it's royal marriage from Canet? Sure. If you're my friends, why not? Canadian living in Canada. Permanent residency. When I tried to get residency or whatever it was, they told me a maximum of 6 months. Yeah, mooses are awesome. Hornwood. Right there. My first YouTube playthrough was actually of the Hornwood. It wasn't directly of House Hornwood, I did a custom house in the Hornwood. The thumbnail was the giant moose. It was quite fun. Mooses are awesome. I nearly ran one over actually. I was in northern Nova Scotia where all the rivers are, with all the guys. I advise us, that's probably a good idea. Here's a trade one, trade efficiency, get in here, 1.5 monthly. Would it be worth it? Even for the one dip? Probably. Admin, speed cost, national tax modifier, get in my... Right, the only reason I'm actually making this much cash is because... I'm not paying my army. But then that's because I have mercenaries. But yeah, I nearly ran over a moose once. That's not fun. 6 months is a visitor's visa. Without needing to apply... there's a separate thing. Permanent residency. I might have to look into it if I get bored of England, which I currently sort of am. The problem is, it's work. Like, in the middle of Nova Scotia, out in the forest where my land is, it's like, what am I going to do for work? Missionary unrest would be good because I do have quite a few unrest issues. There are none. A shame. I have mercenaries because I had no men and loads of rebels. Yeah, that's why. Thank you, comments. The moose, we're driving and it just jumped out randomly out of the forest and was like, I'm gonna skid all over the place and make you swerve, silly moose. In fact, yeah, I don't need these mercenaries, do I? Do I? Alright, let's compensate and get rid of half. The smaller half. Yeah, something online. That's maybe if you guys went out and got me 10, 20,000 subscribers, I might be able to do something. But my work here, what I do in England's online. I sell things online and it works, but yeah, the religious problems in the north is sort of what I was going for. I thought it might give it a bit more flavour, but with the unbalance between Faith of the Seven tech and Northern tech, it was quite a bad setup. If I do another playthrough, I'll probably do like a scenario, trying that. Mooses are funny. They don't look right. But yeah, I've got a bit of land. I could sell wood, like every Canadian. Yeah, house free, Miltech free. Brilliant. At least these guys are Miltech 7, 5. I mean, is there a tech map mode, actually? Tech map mode, where are you? Opinion. Technology map mode. There you go. They're all dire red. Yeah, the mod is a bit, like, unstable with the way they have their tech issues and that, but I thought it'd be fun. With my channel being mostly Game of Thrones, CK2, I thought it'd bring over the CK2 views to EU4 a bit more, and it's really worked. But it is broken, that's probably why I'm like the only YouTuber doing it, but I do like the aspect of the shattered world. I think that in CK2 would be very, very fun. Having a broken up world in CK2 would be just terrific. But you, come home. Who can I try and become friends with? Nobody. What's House Craster's Keep doing everywhere? Get out of my land. House Forrester, they don't hate me that much, but they're allied with the Starks. The Starks are like... yeah, they want all my stuff. House Highway already, you guys, yeah. They're R'hllor. House Highway is R'hllor. No, they're not R'hllor, the land is R'hllor. Is there any major R'hllor houses? No, just a little bit of religion scattered about. You made your own scenario. I tried doing something similar. I made, with the custom kingdoms, I just started giving people random, like, prestige and the money to make random kingdoms all over the place. And I thought that was quite fun, but it crashed and I lost the save and I didn't try again. Yeah, I reckon it would have taken you ages. Wait, I don't own you for... oh, after watching my stuff. Well, that's cool. Watching my stuff. What is it? Steam shops. They had a reference thing they were talking about, whereas YouTubers like myself, or the big ones like Roomba and all that, could have a reference link where you could click on that if you were going to buy a game, and that way they would get a sort of reference cut. Something like that for a small channel like mine would be quality. The amount of people that have been telling me, I bought this because of you. Even like 1% on some of these expensive new games, that'd be... Then I can move out of Canada. Snoz Gobbler. That's a brilliant name. That's one thing I've noticed between Twitch and YouTube is that everybody has different names. Except for Michael DB. I recognise that one straight away. Oh. But yeah, I'm probably going to end this episode now. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next episode. Have fun, and yeah, it's a bit stale, but that's what happens when you've got no manpower. See you next time. Goodbye.